Today, the acting HUD secretary announced more than $1.6 billion coming to North Carolina for Helene recovery. $225 million of that going specifically to Asheville.
Well, this money will help so many towns in need, like Old Fort. The HUD secretary toured the town alongside Governor Josh Stein. News 13's Taylor Thompson was there and reports on the impacts of this visit.
While there has been a lot of progress made here in Old Fort, there is still a long ways to go. One local business owner I spoke with is hopeful that Governor Stein being here will help to raise awareness for the smaller towns that are still in just as much need. Right in the center of Old Fort sits Davis Country Store and Cafe. Owner Amy Davis says the store became a staple for the community, serving almost 30,000 meals to date.
But there's still so much that needs to be done.
Amy, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
For more to be done, she says they need to see more funds. And having the governor walk into her store on Tuesday gives her hope that help is coming.
It's too big a cost for just the people of Western North Carolina to bear on their own.
That's right.
The state, the federal government has to be there.
When acting HUD Secretary Adrianne Todman originally visited the mountains right after the storm, she says she was told they needed to step up, and this money is doing just that.
And now that we have these funds, I turn to the leaders here and say, now we've got to hit the ground running.
Yep.
We have an obligation to make sure that this money is working for the people of North Carolina.
Stein says the money coming is flexible.
They will go for housing. They will go for infrastructure. They will go for business support and economic development.
Just 6 days into office, he says his continued focus will stay on Helene recovery, with Stein's first executive order allowing for travel trailers on private property. He visited with one of the recipients of those trailers in Old Fort.
To me, this is a mansion.
Stein says the goal is for this money to arrive as quickly as possible, while he's hopeful the money will be ready by the summer, definitely by the end of the year.
All I can tell you is that the state of North Carolina will never be the cause for why the money has not yet come.
Governor Stein and Todman say that this is about delivering on promises, but it won't stop here, as it will continue to take more effort from both the state and federal level to build Western North Carolina back to what it once was. In Old Fort, I'm Taylor Thompson, News 13.